BLZ one-day chart is bullish. In the last days we broke down from this range though. This is probably our last chance to return and we should wait for the next days. Hello, welcome back to a new update. Today we're gonna talk about some different coins and we are starting with BLZ. A couple of weeks ago we started breaking down from this rising wedge pattern, but we were still holding this support range, and right now it looks like we are trying to dump, but this can still be a fake out, and if we will return to this range then I expect a big pump. But if we will get rejected, then my first support target is around 18 to 20 cents. But if we will continue breaking up, my first target is around 50 to 60 cents. MANEKI 4-hour chart is bullish. In the last 24 hours we pumped higher and we hit my first target exactly as I predicted. My previous target was around 1.5 to 2k dollars, and as you can see we are entering this zone right now. We should try to continue to pump after we retest some of the support, for example the moving average. But if we will get rejected, my first target is around 600 to 800 units, and if we will continue to pump, then my next target is around 2.5k units. BONK 4-hour chart is bullish. In the last days we broke out of this range and we are holding the moving average, so it looks very good for BONK. We finally broke out of this range and it looks like a very bullish breakout. Right now we are testing the highs and we almost hit my next resistance target. But if we will get rejected from here, my first target is around 250k units. If we will pump from here, then my next target is around 450k units, which is very close to here. WIF one-day chart is bullish. We are forming this pattern right now and we should get a breakout in the next week. So this is a symmetrical triangle. I don't like to trade those patterns, but we are still forming it and we are still stuck in this range. So if we will break this area, I expect a big move to either side, whether it's to the upside or to the downside. If we will get rejected, then my next target is around 1.5 dollars. But if we will continue to pump, then my next target is around 8 to 10 dollars. Litecoin one-day chart is bullish. We are forming this ascending triangle and we should get a breakout in the next weeks. If we will get rejected, then my first target is around 70 dollars. If we will continue to pump though, then my next target is around 130 to 150 dollars. Turbo one-day chart is bullish. We pumped even higher and we hit my first target exactly as I predicted, which is around 400 to 500 units. Right now we are getting a little correction and we are getting ready for the next big move. If we will get rejected, then my first target is around 150 to 200 units, and if we will manage to pump, then my next target is around 800 units. UNI 1-week chart is bullish. In the last days we are pumping after we hit my support target exactly as I predicted. I told you that if we get a rejection, then we should retest 6 to 7 dollars, and as you can see we are holding this range and my support target. If we will get rejected from here, then my next target is around $5, and if we will continue to pump, then my next target is around $17 to $20. GME 4-hour chart is bearish. We are still moving in the same area and we should get a breakout very soon. We are moving around the local lows and we are getting squeezed between resistance and support, so I do expect a breakout very soon. If we will get rejected, then my next target is around 300 to 350 units. But if we will manage to pump, then my first target is around 2 to 2.5k units. MYRO 4-hour chart is bullish. In the last weeks we are trending up and we are trying to break the main resistance, which is this red line. As you can see, in the last hours we are trying to hold this area, but we can still get rejected and maybe try again later. But if we will break this ascending support, then I expect a big dump. So my first target is around 10 to 15 cents. But if we will continue to pump, then my first target is around 35 to 40 cents, which is a pretty big pump. BB 4-hour chart is bullish. In the last hours we are pumping hard. After moving sideways for a while, we finally broke out of this range and we are getting very close to the upside targets. But if we will get rejected from here, my first target is around 35 cents, and if we will continue to pump, then my first target is around 70 to 80 cents. And that's gonna be it for this episode. I'm gonna make a part 2, so you should tune in. Of course, I'm going to keep updating you with these crypto infos, so leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.